It's 38 seconds.
And we're live.
What up, y'all? It's Temporary Best Friends. What's up? It's your boy, Dre.
And your girl, Jazzy Freckle Lot.
You already know, just_coach_. That's all. I mean, your face. Really? Thank you. I like your hoodie.
Thank you. Look at that. Bring that camera down a little bit so the people could see. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, they're going to see this glass too.
Oh, I mean, they already know.
God is dope. Shout out to God is dope.
And it's a Sunday.
Yeah.
It
is a Sunday. And we, on the
brunch,
Lord's
Sunday
Day.
brunch. Right. Water into wine.
Yes. But look at that t-shirt. Sweatshirt. Talk to me about it. Talk to me about it. Come on.
It says Black Father, Black Leader, Black King, as you see. Right. Trying to represent for all my black men out there, trying to make sure we present that positive light. Right?
I'm feeling it.
I actually got it off of it was a site, not a site, thing on Instagram. It was called Black Fathers Exist. And that's kind of where I ended up getting it from. I've actually had it for over a year now, really. But it froze last week, so it was time to bring out the winter clothes.
It is.
Yeah.
It was cold.
It was cold. I mean,
it was some bullshit.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie.
So I still got ice on my driveway.
Baby. Let me put this glass down. I almost broke my neck. Now, yesterday I almost broke my toe. And today I almost broke my neck walking down his. And as soon as you told me, Dre, you said Be careful. Right. Don't fall. And I'm like tippy-toeing, and then I do one of the Matrix like. And I was like, bitch, don't move. I was able to regain my composure, but my life was like, it flashed right there.
But you here.
I'm here, praise the Lord.
Because God is dope. Right.
Dope.
So yeah, I mean, here's what happened. I went to Walmart. I was going to Walmart to go and get a shovel and some ice salt. Well, I missed my exit, and so I had to go to the other Walmart. And as we know, certain Walmarts in certain areas don't have all the necessary things that you might be going and looking for, right? So I'm not going to say.
So he went to the ghetto Walmart instead of the good Walmart, is what he's trying to say.
He's trying to be politically correct about it. I was trying to be nice about it.
Instead of
And needless to say, they didn't have any of the things for me to get. So my driveway right now is currently still has ice and
hazardous. You need some hazardous sign or something. You ain't got to worry about nobody running up on you right now.
I was able to back into the driveway though.
That's because you're driving. I'm talking about people who are walking, who are on.
Well, no one's gonna go. You're the only person that walks and goes that way. Everybody else goes to the front door.
Well, that's because you let me in through the garage. How else am I supposed to get to the garage?
I mean, okay, you're right. Anyway, what's going on? We got a writer and a director and a entrepreneur and a movie star and a actor and how many slashes can I
Okay, and a DJ.
Oh,
he's a DJ too, and the brother plays saxophone.
Oh wow!
Yes, we got Taj Mitchell, creator and writer of the movie Ill Intent, set to come out October, I believe 29th, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So we're gonna have him on today just to discuss, his movie and things like that. We gotta support each other, and we got a black writer for a black movie.
I know, right?
Let's get into it.
I almost feel like we're the black ET right now, because you know how. What you thought I meant?
I'm not even gonna say what I thought.
Entertainment Weekly, right?
You're absolutely
right. Okay. So I feel like we're the black ET right now because we're getting the premiere of a movie. I never thought I'd be doing a movie premiere. Like, it's pretty cool. Yeah. That's pretty cool. What do you think, ET? No, you know what? Never mind. So right when we come back, we're going to introduce Mr. Taj Mitchell and his movie Ill Intent. What's up, y'all? We are back, and as you can see, we're gonna have Mr. Taj Mitchell. We're gonna bring Mr. Taj Mitchell in. Welcome, brother. Welcome,
How's
welcome.
it going? How's it going, ET?
I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh man, it's doing great. It's doing great. Tell us about this. So I want to ask about this this artwork. I'm gonna leave this up for a minute so everybody can see it and like. Can you give us some inspiration behind that?
Okay, so basically, I came with the idea because in the movie, it's a black woman. She's pregnant, and the black blood that's running down her stomach. It represents like betrayal from amongst her own people,
Mm.
and
Oh,
the white hand represents the sign of like someone being manipulated into thinking that the white hand is going to hurt them, but it's actually the betrayal of the black people that's running down her stomach. That's the gist of the black blood running down her belly.
Wow, that's pretty
that
deep.
is deep.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
even think that.
That is deep. Now looking at this, like, wow, you put hey, for our Instagram family out there, you guys definitely gotta go check out what we have tagged ill.intent.movie, and you'll be able to see what this this movie poster looks like that we're talking about, because that was real deep, man.
I
That was
appreciate
real, real
that.
deep.
Yeah, we kind of already got into a question, but first, let's start off with you. Taj, tell us a little bit about yourself. Like,
Well,
who are you?
I am Taj Mitchell.
Yeah.
I am a writer. I used to be an athlete. I played basketball in college. You know, I tore my ACL in college, and that's how I got into DJing.
Okay.
And then from DJing, I kind of wanted a different lifestyle for myself because the DJing night, it's not a lifestyle for a married man.
Okay.
So I wanted to kind of change that up. But I always loved like writing movies and stuff like that because I write poetry and books that I haven't published. So everything that I wrote, I just kind of put together, you know what I mean, and just
Right.
kind of made something into one. And it's like I, I have dreams about different types of situations, and it ends up being a movie. So,
Oh,
um, yeah, so it's just everything that I'm doing now kind of correlates to what I did in the past.
okay.
So
You
you've been
know,
a writer pretty much for a while now. How long? When did you really start writing? Because you said you started with some
I started
poetry.
my freshman year of college.
Okay, okay. And
Yeah,
what
my
made you
freshman year.
say movie time?
Right.
Actually, my grandmother, she was like, because she was like, Todd, your imagination is just, because I used to, like, as a kid, I used to, like, tell my teachers, like, stories and stuff about my family that
Mm-hmm.
wasn't true.
Oh,
Um,
you
See, he didn't say it like that. He didn't. I like how he
that
said it
wasn't,
though. He said stories that wasn't true.
that
Okay.
wasn't true. So I'll be like,
Folklore. Folklore.
I'll be like, Miss Jones, my dog, and I'm, like, really, like, into it. I'm like, Miss Jones, my dog just got ran over by a car and it broke his leg and his leg came off. And then the teacher would come to my mom and be like, your son told us about your dog and I'm so sorry. And my mom was like, we don't have a dog. So, I guess, I always just had like a crazy imagination, and I just put it into a movie, you know what I mean? And I wanted to provide opportunities for other people, like other actors and stuff that don't have the opportunity. So I
Right.
was like, I might as well use my imagination for the betterment, you know what I mean, of the
Yeah.
industry, especially amongst African Americans in the industry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
good. So when did you start acting? Are you acting as well, or
Yeah, I'm an actor too. I started acting probably, I would say 2 years ago.
Okay.
really?
2 years ago, but I used to do modeling also.
Okay.
I went to the Philippines for modeling, and then after that, my father was just like, you need to focus on basketball. Cause I wanted to just make him happy, which is why I was hooping in the first place, not really
Okay.
doing something that I love, you know?
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's a
so.
story in itself, right
That
there.
that's an episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna
So
come
where
up.
did the concept of this movie, like, just what made you say, okay, this is what I want to write about? Like, is it
I
a
think
experience or?
it's
Right.
like a mixture of things.
Okay.
So I kind of went through some things with my family. With like my mom and dad, they were cheating on each other and stuff. So I always question people's intentions. And it kind of made me question everyone's intentions, which is why it's called ill intent.
Okay.
And I've seen so many situations where things will happen amongst people, like relationships, friendships, people turning their back on each other, people deceiving each other. Like it's just everybody's intentions are at some point ill to me. Like it's just that mindset that I have until I'm proven wrong.
Right. Right.
But that's where I got the concept of ill intent. Like even in the movie, it'll trickle down to her best friend or the doula or her husband or just someone you would never think had ill intentions has ill intentions.
Wow. So I remember you saying that you look to give back and help people that doesn't be not profound yet in the acting world and stuff like that. Did you personally select the entire cast?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, which was hard. I had everyone audition. I had over 100 and something people audition for it.
Wow.
Yeah, so I had to sit down, go through every video, handpicked everybody. I went off of. I didn't necessarily go off of their range, their acting range. I went off of their energy. I'd rather have someone who's of good character, rather than someone who can act really good, but their attitude is terrible.
Because they got to get along with everybody else, right?
Yeah. So and
Okay.
I want the whole cast to have like a family feel to it. You know what I mean?
Good vibe, good energy.
Yeah. So I can't have.
Has everybody gotten together yet? Have you been able to? Because have you started recording?
No. So we start filming in March.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But we did have a table read, which was amazing. That was amazing. Like everybody was drinking, having a good time.
Yeah.
My wife, she cooked food for them. Everybody got along. It felt like family.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
Yeah. I like
Wait.
that.
So you're starting filming in March, and you'll release, and also, man, that's a long. See, movie processes. That's long.
Yeah. Well, we're actually only going to film for a week.
Really? How long is the movie?
Oh, everything else is the editing, right?
Right. The editing, promotions, all of that. Sponsors, working with different sponsors, which we have now. Tequila with Friends, they're out of Dallas, Texas. They're my sponsor.
We'll make sure we
Yeah.
right. Tequila with Friends.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So they're actually a black-owned tequila company out of Dallas.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that sounds even
I'm
more
gonna
great.
write that down.
That sounds Tequila with Friends. If you out there or somebody knows them out there on IG, go ahead and tag them right now in the live.
Tag them.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty dope. Yeah. Man. Okay, so give us, I don't want to say, it's hard to be like, give us something, but you don't want to give us anything that's going to give it away. But it's just like, you want something juicy for the people.
I got you.
It's hard, right?
Yeah.
You're right. You don't want to give it away,
and we don't want you to give it away.
Right, exactly.
So just give us just enough to grab us, pull us in, grab the audience, pull them in, and say, okay.
Man, that's tough.
Okay.
Give the premise of the movie, because I don't think many of our viewers out there know what the actual complete premise of the movie is yet. So give that, because that's gonna. When I heard that, I was like, ooh.
Right.
Ooh. All right. So basically, there's an African American couple, and they want to have a natural birth. This is their first child, and they want to have a doula. The doula.
Who is the doula? What is a doula for those who don't know what a doula is?
So a doula is basically she assists in a birth, especially for natural birth, and for birthing who wants to have like their birth at home, in-home birth, and sometimes even birthing centers.
Right.
They go the holistic route rather than going the medical route.
Okay.
So
we'll get back to that.
The doula ends up living, or living with the family.
Right.
But there's a hate group out in the movie that are abducting African American babies at birth for depopulation of the African American community.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
But we don't know who's running it.
Mm.
And we suspect that it's Caucasian people running it, but it's not what everyone is going to think. It's not,
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
who you think is going to be running is not. It's not who's going to be.
All right. All right. Okay. Y'all hear that, people? Yeah.
And it's going to be a lot of betrayal.
A lot of
Oh.
betrayal.
A lot of heartbreak, a lot of betrayal, a lot of what I would say like cutthroat things happening.
Right.
To the point where it's just like you're gonna hate this specific character. His name is Terrence. I'm playing Terrence.
Oh, so we gonna hate you, Taj?
Yeah.
You ready for that? Because I'm gonna tell you, there are some movies where characters play.
I know.
Characters, and if I see them in person, I'll be like,
oh,
like that dude that played on Medea. I couldn't stand him.
Which one?
Dark skinned dude. He did it wrong. Kicked out the house.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, I hated him.
If I see him, it's on site. It's on site.
Right.
On site.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh, so you ready? So
you ready for that?
Ready for that?
Is what
I'm ready. Yeah.
All right. Because when this blow up and go big, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you Terrence."
Right.
Yeah, it's not my real name, but yeah, that's
right. Yeah.
They're gonna start calling you Terrence. That's for sure.
We can't separate the two, man.
Right. So where can we see and when can we see this movie?
All right. So the premiere is gonna be October 29th.
Okay.
It'll be on Amazon Prime,
Okay.
and possibly Tubi. I'm not.
Okay.
That's up in the air right now, but for sure Amazon Prime.
Nice. Oh, I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
So when is the movie premiere?
October 29th.
October 29th.
So is that the same thing as when people get all dressed up?
Oh, that's what she's talking about. She's talking about like that's the
actual premiere.
But that's also the same day it will be on Amazon Prime as well.
Possibly.
Okay.
Possibly.
Oh, I see where you.
You see where I'm going with that?
At first we were
about to talk some stuff.
Well, I wasn't just gonna be me. At first we were both like, we just.
I mean,
I was.
Because if people want to see it, when are they going to be able to see it on Amazon Prime now?
Got you.
So premiere and release.
There we go.
Okay,
premiere and release.
Got you.
Now, as far as the premiere go, is temporary best friends invited?
Of course. Yes.
Coming.
I gotta get my fans. Is it gonna be like I have to dress up real like? Is it black tie?
Black tie event. Yeah, it's red.
Yeah, I have to know you. Look, you said, "Oh Lord."
I'm saying, "Oh Lord," because I would already assume it's black tie event. I guess right. Like it's a movie premiere.
Okay, don't worry about it.
That's how I won. I get.
Yeah, you won, bro. We're actually looking for people to cover it, like as the actors and stuff are getting out doing different interviews and everything. Like just small questions. So if y'all are interested, let me know.
Absolutely.
You already know.
Yeah.
Wait. So where is this premiere?
Oh,
Atlanta.
Oh, I don't know. You think TBF is ready?
I think TBF is ready for Atlanta. We got some months. October. We got October.
All right.
October's also my birthday, so we're gonna be good.
Yeah, I remember I had to bring somebody because I'm not spending your birthday with you like in another state.
Oh, when's your birthday?
October 14th. I just said it's my
birthday
month.
I know, but
mine's the 3rd.
Oh yeah, you're Libra.
Yeah, Libra gang. Yeah.
Already. See, that's what we connect right there. Already. I already knew this. See, Taj Mitchell, Andre Miller. See, the M's at the end of the name.
Whatever. So, do you have any other projects in the making right now?
It's called The Fight Within.
It's another movie?
Yes, it's going to be done like right after Ill Intent is done. So,
we start looking for a cast for that as well? Yeah,
I'm casting for it now.
Oh, nice. Look at you.
Damn
busy. That's what I'm talking about, brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he is.
All right. Appreciate it, Taj, man. We really appreciate your time. We really appreciate you coming on here and just just giving us this nuggets, and we love it. We're definitely going to support everybody out there on Instagram, our Instagram family, and Facebook and YouTube, where you can catch us live. Make sure you guys go and check out Ill Intent. You can go to the Instagram page, right? Go ahead and give all your socials or how people can find you and follow you and support you.
Okay, Facebook is Taj Mitchell. Instagram is ill.intent.movie. And you can just follow there. And everything will be updated on Instagram too. So, like all the movie updates will be on Instagram. So follow and keep in touch.
All right, we really appreciate it, Taj. Thank you, man. You have a great evening, and we are going to be there in Atlanta.
We gonna be there. We will talk to you soon to get that.
All right.
Good talking
for the
to
10 up.
All right.
All right.
All right, y'all.
That is us. Now we're back.
Oh, we are back.
Yeah.
What were we supposed to be doing? Oh, we are going. Jesus, that went by fast. Taj Mitchell, y'all. Make sure y'all go check him out. Awesome brother, doing big things out there. Let's support, because we all want to make the money. We all want to have our name out there. We all want to, build and create generational wealth. So the only way we really can be able to do that is by supporting each other, one business, one step at a time. So that was our Black business segment. That was our guest speaker. That was everything. And I loved it. I'm looking forward to it. And it also helped us pick up a premiere, so we'll be able to be at that premiere. We're going to have to figure out how we're going to
we're going to get down.
Oh, we're definitely
we're going to get down.
Yeah,
we're going to be fly.
So now, let me just tell you. So we usually have a topic of the day, which I don't know. I wouldn't say we don't, but we do. So I was having a conversation with a friend of mine about, I guess you could say kind of like girl code, but I end up pushing it a little bit more to whether or not it's guy code too. So ladies, gentlemen, what happens when you have, say for instance, I like somebody, right? I'm gonna just put myself in there. I like somebody, and I haven't told my girlfriend who it is that I liked, right? But every time I get around this person, I'm like giddy and excited for that person to be around.
12.
Listen, that's just what it is, okay? And my friend does not know, right, that I don't like this person, right, Dre?
Right.
The person don't like me back though. This person don't like me. Twist. So the person likes my friend. My friend, I have not told her I don't like this person, but she probably has an idea. Is that an off limits type of thing? Or even if she did know, is that an off limits type of thing?
So I think there's a couple of parts in what you said, right? Okay, so you like the person. The person doesn't know you like the person, right?
Right.
Okay. You like the person doesn't like you.
Right.
How do you know the person doesn't like you if the person doesn't even know you like them?
Well, maybe they do know. I'm trying to think, her situation.
Okay, so now let's go to, you like the person doesn't know you like them. You haven't told your friend that you like the person?
Okay, you're going too much into this.
Because that's what I'm saying.
Let me do it from the other point of view.
Right.
Let me do it from another point of view.
Okay.
So I'm going to do it from...
Because the person doesn't know. Then
I got a homegirl that I have an idea that she likes this guy, but I like this guy too. But my homegirl ain't told me that she likes this guy. She has not come out and said it, but I have an idea that she likes this guy.
Okay.
And the guy is showing interest in me, not her. So is the guy off limits for me?
your homegirl, you have an idea that your homegirl likes the guy. Have you
But
talked to
she
your
has not
homegirl?
verbally come out and said that she likes this.
Right. So then how is a person off limits to you?
I don't know. This is the question. Is it an
No,
off limits situation?
I don't think
So
the person...
if the girlfriend says, girl, I like this guy, but you like him too.
So I think a couple of things gonna happen, right? If the girl says, I like this guy, and you know you like him too, you, depending on the kind of person you are, you might say, well, you know, I'm kind of feeling them too, this, that, and the third. Or you might be quiet about it, right? And say nothing and just see how it plays out. Or, which is kind of dirty, you might be quiet about it in that moment, but do things that it starts to then play in your favor.
Wait, that seems a little backhanded.
That is backhanded because you don't want to have the conversation up front.
That's childish.
I'm just telling you what things that might happen.
So how is that for guy code?
Oh, that's not for guy code.
Wait, how
so
you
guy, so because I feel as though y'all girls do some backhanded shit sometimes.
So do y'all.
Hold up, we don't do backhanded shit to our boys though.
What?
I don't do backhanded shit to my boys.
Because I could call out some boys that are supposed to be boys with people that I know.
Boys
that do.
Let's talk about men.
You said boys first. Boys, men,
you
got a thing. That's what I'm talking about, okay?
You got a thing.
Whatever the maturity level is, it clearly isn't 100%.
I think if you haven't had that conversation with the other person, how does the other person know that you're like there's this open-ended just question in the air and no one has talked about it.
Nobody
so you
said
can't
it. That is not your responsibility to protect anybody else's feelings in that situation.
Right, in that situation.
Have not verbalized it.
Right.
If they have verbalized
it. That's different.
So if I come to you and be like, girl,
right,
I like such and such.
Right.
And you be like, girl, me too.
Yeah.
So does that mean he's just off limits? Because I'm like, I don't know.
So for guy code, I can't speak for that. I don't know how y'all women would hear that, but for guy code, we would make the decision on who's gonna like pursue that person.
Or would y'all say like, they the best man get
Nah, cause that ends up being real dirty. That can get real dirty. Can get real dirty. So I've always been in a position where it's just like, all right, man, well, you know, you was feeling her, like I'll step back, or it's just like we both like, nah. Like we have that conversation and make that decision, right? Like, I don't know, do y'all women have that conversation or y'all just be like, well, bitch, you know, I'm just going.
That is so funny you said, well, bitch, because that's kind of how we be talking to. But I don't know, honestly. I've never been in that situation. I've never liked anybody that my friends have liked. So.
You know what? That brings up another question. Mm-hmm. How is it that you've never... So wait, okay. When you say liked, you're talking about specifically like liking this person, you've got to know them and stuff, or are you talking about like you've never been attracted to someone else that your friend has been attracted to?
I've never been attracted to anyone that my friend
has been attracted to. Really? Y'all just have completely different...
Yeah.
That's... That within itself is a phenomenon. So I don't... That's... Okay. I'm so confused on that because then it's like all these women be in a room and it's just like, so you mean tell me you're in a room with all these women and you don't think you are attracted to not one man in that room that another woman's attracted to?
I did not say that. I said,
just friends. Your friends.
Of course, I'm gonna think me and another woman and even another man are gonna think somebody is attractive. We're gonna somebody in the world. Yes, men too be thinking men are fine. Okay.
I mean, I know some attractive men. That's true. But
right.
Just,
I'm referring to my circle of friends.
Okay.
So my circle of friends, they've had their significant others, they've had their boyfriends, their boos, their scrapes, their whatever they've had.
Scrapes?
That's when you scrape them up off the ground and you just get what you can. Scrape. Scrape that. You don't want nothing out of that. You don't want a relationship. You know what that thing is. You just scrape them. You just use it. So anyway, they've had their scrapes. I'm not that person. So I've never found any of their anything the same. And it's crazy because I've had friends who have tried to hook me up with people.
And you're just like,
and I'll look at it like, I know you lied. But that might be their thing, and that's okay. You know, but have not found any of my friends in my circle with somebody. Now, we may share a photo of somebody and be like, oh, he's cute. Oh,
Okay.
he look good. But them actually being with the person and in a relationship, I've never seen one that said, damn, bitch, you did that. I just be like, oh.
Is that how y'all say it? You did that.
So yeah, I don't know. That's just me personally though. I think I just have my own taste because for me, my taste is more character. I mean, looks, of course, you can't be, you know, I mean, come on. But character will supersede some of any other things that may be important to others.
That just reminded me what you said before. Just reminded me of the. Did you see that post going around that Kiera Sherrod? I don't know how you say her name, but it's a post going around with Kiera Sherrod, and she was like, you know, when he was like, "Damn, bitch, you did that." Mm-hmm. So he's like, y'all obviously thought the same person was attractive or whatever.
Right.
And Kiera Sherrod, whatever her name is, she shared a post that said, "When I leave, all my homegirls in the house leave." Or no, she said, I send all my homegirls to a hotel.
Oh,
like they don't stay at her house.
Right.
And then it was a clip on top of it where it was Monique doing a comedy skit saying, "Shit, bitch, when I leave, every female in the house leave. Mama, come on, get your bag. You got to go too, because my husband." Right. So it just made me remember that. Like,
I don't know. I feel some different ways about that.
I mean,
like one way
you
is
can't trust
like,
your homegirls or you can't trust your husband.
Right. Which one and why?
That's the bigger question right there.
Right. But I know some homegirls that I probably wouldn't necessarily, and I wouldn't say that they're necessarily homegirls, but I know some females, but they wouldn't be spending that on my house anyway. So
all right, so you and you, but
the ones that I am friends with, my friends,
right,
one that, you know, because it takes a lot to call somebody your friend. So my friends, I trust all of them. I've never, and most of my friends, I'll say 90% of my friends, we've been friends for 20 plus years, close to 30 years. So we've been in every situation, but betrayal and betraying one another has never been a thing.
Mm.
At least that has come to the forefront, or, you know,
right.
Just are the character of the people I choose to be around is a little bit different.
Right.
So if I see that your morals are a little bit off, or you would do some shady stuff to another friend, then that's not somebody I necessarily call my friend, because you have some character issues, in my opinion. And I don't want to associate with that. Now, don't get me wrong. I got some friends from different calibers and walks of life that live differently than I do. And I absolutely do not judge them. And I absolutely love them to death.
Right.
You know, but what we do and how we do it is just different sometimes.
Like how y'all walk. Okay. Now, me and my homeboys, we found the same people attractive, right? But again, going back, like we have that conversation. Now, I will say that I don't think any of me and my homeboys have ever been in a situation where we were both like interested in the same person. Okay. Now, we found a person attractive, and we both said like, you know, like dude said, like I hit, right? Like that.
Is that the first thing y'all say?
It's not the first thing we say, but that comes up in conversation. Is that
like really the first thing y'all think of? Like, damn, I hit.
I mean, it depends on the environment or the surrounding that we're seeing that person in. Why you threw that one out first? I understand, like, why you went straight to that. You went straight to that.
Because it popped up in my head first. So what you think, the gym?
So most of my
my close tight pants on at the gym, and they be squatting and lifting and bending over.
So
Dre.
Yes.
I knew it.
I mean, you're in the gym, attractive people in the gym. You're like, oh, she got a nice butt or nice other things, nice smile.
I mean, you don't look at the smile first. Stop it. Stop it.
That's because everybody's wearing a mask.
Nobody was wearing a mask at the gym when I went up there.
See, now you're talking very specific.
My bad.
I was talking in general. See,
I was
being very general, and you went, okay.
I mean, I don't know if people are still wearing masks these days.
They are. They pretty much are. Now, back to what I was saying. So, it just depends on the surrounding, right? So, based on the surrounding, I mean, we might find the same person attractive. But that's again kind of going back to what you say. That doesn't mean like we're each gonna date that person, right? Like our dating habits are gonna be a little different. So yeah, we've definitely been like, oh yeah, dude, and just. But then we've never had a conversation where it's just like, so do you want to, or do you want, or
it's never a guy.
Yeah, it's never with me. But I do feel as though guys have that conversation, like, yeah, man. Because then think about when we talk. Well,
like
think about when, yeah, like even barbershop talk, or when dudes be like, yeah, man, I'm a passer to you.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
growing
I pray
up,
to God, I never nobody
ever said that about you?
Oh my gosh, y'all really say that?
Oh yeah.
Meaning,
like I'm gonna let you hit it. Like
you haven't had dealt with the person,
right?
But you just say, "Nah, I'm a."
Oh, or maybe if you have.
No, that's not good. That's bad.
That's very bad. I mean, but it's happened. It's
y'all trifling.
Come on, like we're adults. Like that
It's trifling, adults. I don't care if you're
I'm not saying I've done that. What I'm saying is like you've had that situation come up before. Not you personally, but like I mean I've known dudes like other person I've known that like they passed to their homeboy.
Interesting.
My thing is
I think that's
what is the female thing?
We don't.
I mean she clearly did because she went to the next homeboy. Oh well, not the y'all don't wait. So what about the stories we hear when y'all be like,
I never
be like y'all, or maybe this is just some out there news when y'all be like, girl, his thing was good or whatever. You should try it.
I've never heard somebody say you should try it, and my friends better not ever tell me I should try something that they've tried. That is an absolute no-go for me. Okay. Maybe that's a guy thing, but
I don't think that's a guy thing. Maybe that's just a thing that we see in movies, but aren't movies based off of real life things, like real life events sometimes?
Listen, I will say that there has been times where there are females out there so that will not necessarily say you should try it, but some females talk too much about what they do with their person, right? And then you'll get that other woman on the other end who does not have that good intent, who has ill intent, right? And they're taking all that information in, and they're like, "Damn, she keep coming to me talking about how good it is," and on the backhanded end of it, we'll go around and try to dip off with that friend's guy because she talked too much. One, a woman should keep her business to herself when it comes to her intimacy. That's just number one. So I think that's where it comes from. Okay. That men are probably more straightforward, like I'm a passer to you. Females will be like, I'm gonna go around you. And it's trifling.
That's real trifling.
And not all women do that. Those are women that, like I said, those aren't women that you really want to call your friend. Because those are selfish people. Those are people who have their own interests in
their own agenda, right?
Their own agenda. So I absolutely know that there are females out there that do that. It's just they're just not straightforward as the men are. Men, it's more acceptable for y'all to be hoes and stuff, right?
I mean,
it's more acceptable.
That's how society has placed it.
Yeah, it's just what it is. As soon as a woman have a few extra partners, it's like, okay.
See, but now we're going into this whole realm of what is it? The freedom of women and stuff like that. And they're just like talking openly about their sexual encounters and their, I don't want to say in what's the word I'm looking for?
Indiscretions.
Yes, that's not a bad thing, right?
No.
Okay. I mean, because I didn't want to make it seem like it's a bad thing what they do or their own personal stuff. But that's what I'm saying. Like now we're talking about stuff they do on the low. I mean, if you do it on the low, then you're kind of ashamed of it, though, aren't you?
You're absolutely ashamed of it because you don't want anybody to find out. That's why you're going around, because you know you're gonna get that ass beat if you go straight forward.
Get that ass beat
because it is a code. There is a certain code. There is a certain, not even just girl code, just ethic code that people should live by. Right. And people don't have ethics these days. People don't have good character, good morale. They have sneaky links and shit.
Sneaky links.
Yeah.
I seen something where this one woman, she married her sneaky link.
I seen that too.
You saw that?
I did.
Oh, I sent that too. Right.
You sent it to me.
I was like, wait, what?
I mean,
he didn't know he was a sneaky link.
Doesn't mean she has a bunch, but a sneaky. I mean, why is he a sneaky link? Either you're ashamed of him and his.
Oh, she said she wasn't taking him around, right?
Exactly, but why? Is there other people you're taking around? Like, why is it a sneaky link? Why are you ashamed? I mean, unless you're just not sure you want to date this person, but how do you go from nobody to engaged? And your friends don't even
Your
know.
friends like, wait.
Like he was a sneaky, right? Like, damn, she didn't want nobody to know. Why though?
That is a good
What
question.
is she hiding? Like from your friends? If anything, it's like, okay, I know she's seeing somebody, or I don't know. I don't understand.
I wonder if they ain't never even heard his name before. Because then it's like,
right. That's family. I would feel some type of way if I was him. I would be like, you ain't told them.
Nobody.
Like that. And again, I'll be like, dang, is it me? Is it my parents? Is it like, why would you hide me up until engagement? Like, no, not necessarily for social media, right? Or nothing like that.
Right. Your friends, right, that you see and talk to. Yeah.
Or you got a couple of them.
I don't know.
And you don't know who's gonna win, so you don't want to bring it out.
She probably did have a couple. Look at her. Look at her. Just we live. So like you.
So yeah, I'll fix that later.
We gonna get there. So we gotta set up a Cash App or a GoFund or something. Like get some donations.
For what?
We can get some stuff. Isn't that how they be doing it? No? Okay. All right. We're gonna get sponsors.
There we go. That's the word.
Oh, that's the word?
Cash App
Isn't
donation.
that the same thing?
GoFundMe page.
Sponsor?
Like
a sponsor is the same thing as a person. Okay.
It is, but it's like different at the same time.
Because the word is different.
Begging ass people. You talking about something? A GoFundMe?
I gotta send you this 10-minute motivation thing that I saw that I watch in the morning time, and it was one of the parts they were talking about saying yes, right? Like asking people for stuff. Like sometimes you gotta ask people. That's what I was thinking about. Like you gotta ask people. You never know.
Ask away, brother.
Right.
Ask away. Okay.
There we go. See, here we go. All everywhere and everywhere within our top. But back to our girl code, guy code, right? I mean, I think there's similarities to our girl code, guy code, but I think guys are definitely more like straight up and straightforward when it comes to those hazy areas. First of all, like even like what we started with, I'm not gonna like somebody and my homeboy that like more than likely if I like somebody, my homeboy already knows that I like that person. Right? Like it's just kind of one of those things. It's not like I might either say she's attractive or like, yo, I'm feeling her or something like that, right? Like even off the top, right? Like, oh man, she fine. Right? You go, oh, where'd you feeling her? And like, so we have that conversation right off the top. I've never run into a situation where any of my close male friends, like that kind of like, oh, you feeling her or not feeling her or whatever the case may be. So for that friend to like that dude, and then that's all confusing to me.
Messy.
That's just all. Yeah, and that's what's gonna end up being.
Yeah.
Messy.
Well, I'm sticking to my girl code. Okay, I live by that. I'm not stepping on no other woman's toes.
You shouldn't.
I am not going to do anything to bring another woman down mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. That is not who I am. I am going to uplift. I am going to motivate. I am going to encourage us because we already have everything working against us and not in our favor. So, and then we also, not personally felt it, but I've seen competition amongst Black women in Black communities. So I don't want to be a contributor to that. There is no competition. We're not competing. We all trying to win, right?
I mean, there's a certain level of competition and everything, isn't there?
No. I mean, unless it's a competitive sport or thing going on, but in life in general and wanting to see other people win.
You can see other people win and still compete.
Give me an example of what you're talking about.
So I guess I'm more thinking about like I want to see someone else win, but I'm still going to compete because at the end of the day, I still want to be the best of what it is that I do.
But
so that person
you have to compete to do
so that person is going to then step their game up as well. So it's not necessarily like a competition, like I'm trying to shine more than you. But if I see someone doing well, I also want to make sure I elevate myself as well. I'm
I
not
don't
necessarily
think that's
talking about a
competing thing.
So
I
what
think
is that?
that's inspiration. That's motivation. You're looking at somebody to say,
Maybe I'm
okay,
thinking
they're
about it.
motivating me to want to do better. They're motivating me. Competition is like, no, I see you doing better. Now I got to do better so I can do better than you. I'm competing against you. Why are you competing? To win.
I guess
So we don't want to outwin necessarily. If we win and my win look different than your win, that's okay.
I
And
agree
my
with that.
win might be, financially, if that's what I'm looking for, might be up here. You might not be all the way down there. That does not necessarily mean that we're competing. I'm gonna figure out if I have something that will work in your favor, sis, or if I know somebody that can help you get to where I'm at, then I'm gonna do that.
So
Competing, that's not, you're not competing and say, but here, come on, I'm gonna bring you with me. Competing is I want to win.
See, I always think about it in a sports sense. So I always
that's why I asked you.
Right.
Because I know
so I guess it is a certain motivation.
I'm
like
talking
I see
about life.
Like
right.
Yeah, because I go to people that's like winning. I'd be like, man, how do you get there? Right?
Yeah, and if it was a competition, he's not gonna tell you.
I guess that's right.
But it's not a competition. He's gonna tell you because he wants you to grow. He wants you to you to get where you want to go as well. Because you're like, dang, I like that. I want to get there. Right. Yeah, ain't no competition here. Ain't no competition over here.
It's elevating. Elevate the other person.
Motivate.
Can I use a different word? Because I just feel as though like
I can tell you
the way I want to describe it. I want to describe it as pushing someone else to be better and push yourself.
That's perfect. Push, motivate, drive.
Push.
Yeah.
Motivate. What? J. Cole song?
No.
God. That's why I teach high school. I stay hip.
I'm grown.
My daughter told me one. She's like, "Dad, you're not hip." It's like, "What do you mean I'm not hip?" It's like, "You're not hip."
Yeah, I be trying to say I'm hip too.
And the kids be like,
"Did that." My son be like, "Nah, little mama."
Anyway, so we gonna motivate.
Mm-hmm.
Motivate. We gonna motivate. We here to motivate people.
So even in situations where girl codes are violated, sometimes you got to get in there and talk to that sister, tell her where she wrong, tell her how she wrong. Maybe not in an aggressive way, of course, but just talk to her because sometimes people just don't know. Sometimes people grow up in different environments and they just don't know. So it is up to us to educate, right? So if you get to that point, have a conversation with sis, but that don't mean you ever got to rock with her again. Because now I see how you are. You just showed me your hand. But if you violate that girl code. So for us, that's how I feel on it. I don't know if my sisters feel the same way. I don't know how the brothers feel, but apparently you can break God code as long as you talk about it.
You're not breaking the code if you talk about it.
I mean, it must not be a code. They don't live by a code.
There's a code. The code is that you talk about it. See, that's the thing with y'all. Y'all talk about it.
I just said that, though. You're not breaking guy code if you're talking about it.
Oh, okay.
Is what I said. So, unless there's no code to break.
Oh, well, then that's not your friend.
Right.
Yeah.
But there's
so
a code. Right. So, yeah, I think overall, watch your back, sisters, because...
Watch your back, sisters.
Trifling ones out there, just like it's trifling people in general, guys out there, guys and females, right?
We'll be back.
Bye.
We are back.
And we're back.
We gotta make sure we we are on commercials. We gotta be ready to be back on air.
That's because
we gotta do a bloopers one day. Anyway, we are back, y'all. Temporary best friends, and we just want to let you know, had a great and amazing episode today. So make sure you go check us out. Go to our Instagram page, which is temporary_best friends. Right, temporary_best friends is our Instagram page, and you can find me personally, my personal page, just_coach_that's all.
And you can find your girl, Jazzy, at freckled_locks on Instagram. You can also find me on Facebook, Jazzy Love. Check us out. You can find us Temporary Best Friends on Facebook as
That's
well.
right. TBF.
Yes, TBF.
TBF,
Jazzy
and
Dre.
Yeah,
Yes.
Jazzy Dre.
And be sure to check out Ill Intent, Taj Mitchell.
Yes, Ill Intent, Taj Mitchell. That sounds like it's gonna be a real great movie. We are streaming live on our Facebook right now. We're also streaming live on our YouTube channel. So go to our Instagram. It has our link tree, and our link tree can link you to all of our socials, Spotify, Anchor that we post on as well. So you guys can hear the audio version alone. But you guys now are able to see these beautiful black faces, right? So you make sure you guys go and check us out. And we got to do, the thing that we always do at the end, like, we are your temporary best friends. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ready? Okay, wait. I gotta get ready to end the broadcast too as you do that. Remember? Yeah. Okay. Ready? All right. And we are your temporary best friends.
And we have. Did I do that right?
Yes, you did.
Okay.